Hi there, Leo. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 22nd of February. This week begins with a full moon in your second solar house. This is going to be arcing across the heavens to the sun in your 8th house. Now, the second solar house is about everyday finances. The 8th more about how you grapple with the long-term stuff. So that's about savings, pensions, property, business, investments, and so on. Whereas the second house suggests that there may be a call on your reserves almost immediately this week. This could be a renewal on some kind of insurance policy, or an unexpected expense can come up. But there is an opportunity this week to explore the ways in which you marshal your resources in general. But it may require you to reach out and collaborate with other people. And there is an opportunity, but there's also the potential for a catch. Now, the opportunity comes from the role of Uranus. Now, of course, Uranus has been a real aggravant to us all the last 3 or 4 years in its square to Pluto. For you particularly, a battle between your desire for freedom against that of responsibilities. And that's caused quite a lot of inner stress. But Uranus this week is forging a terrific angle to Saturn, and that's growing. That's going to become a more influential one. And this is enabling you to be more creative and to think outside the box in terms of your ideas. But it's also forging a great link to Mercury, and Mercury in turn to Saturn, in your sector of relating. So if you get a real good connection with someone and you feel that you're on the same wavelength, you may find that you're collaborating in some way that can be really helpful to you. Also, Venus in the last couple of days of this week is going to be forging a great link with Uranus too. And in an existing relationship, if things have become a little bit stale, this is encouraging you to try to find some ways to reinvigorate the time, find that spark that you had when you first met. But I do think that the full moon can also be about intimacy. And with the sun going on to merge with Neptune in the second half of this week, if you're in a time where there isn't clarity, it isn't possible to talk things over in a trustworthy way, and it always seems that you never really know where you stand, that could prove to be particularly exasperating. However, Jupiter in the sign of Virgo is forging a brilliant link with Pluto in the second half of this week. So you should be positive and optimistic about what can be achieved. But I just feel that when it comes to your partnerships, it's about choosing the right ones. And if you're in one at the moment where you're just not getting the questions answered, the feedback you want, in the way that makes you feel clear and reassured, you need to proceed with a great deal of caution. But if things feel very constructive and there is a sense of imagination and really collaboration, it could be a week when one side goes from strength to strength, which can be helpful to you in a financial context. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.